Hello there guys, it's me, Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 3 of Age of Wonders 4. We're carrying on with the campaign. There's a couple of little bits and pieces that we need to do, a bit of housekeeping here and there. Some mana here I've just noticed on the map that I can pick up, so I'll run over and grab that with my scout. I want to clear out this monster's den, and then I've got to head down here and clear out this Tower of Destinies, which looks a little bit of a pain because it looks like it is a potentially golden wonder. Yes, it is. Although it doesn't look like it's a particularly difficult one. We'll head down that way anyway, because it's what we've got a quest to do. I don't think we've got any more movement on this turn, because this is from the end of the last turn and the end of the last video. I'm going to try and heal these guys up as I go. I definitely want to try and hit this monster then, just to stop it spawning stuff and sending it my way, so we'll do that. We're also building up our second army. Let's get you over here so we can go and grab that. I mean, it's a free bin, it's sitting right there on the map, so let's go ahead and have it. You are healing up. You're not fully healed, but you're not doing too badly at all. Can't reach these guys on this turn really anyway, so I'm just going to move down here to the edge of my territory. So we'll still get another round of healing on the next turn, and then we can actually move in. So we've started to produce the Wizard Tower. That is now done. So let us go ahead and build our next building. Now gold income's not too bad. Mana income could be a little bit better. We could also start building some defences, but I'm not necessarily sure if we need any of those. We haven't built 2 quarries yet, so right now we can't get the Light Forge, which would give us a boost to our draft income. We could go ahead and get the Shrine, and then we've got options for things like the Wizard Tower level 1. I mean, it's not too bad. It does give us some Imperium income, which would be very, very useful. And that gives us some knowledge as well. Oh, the Circle of Zealotry, special province improvement. Counts as a quarry. But does it destroy the farm is the question. Yes, it does. It says to replace the farm. So that does replace a farm. So current income is 15 draft. So 15 production, 2 gold. So it'll give us 10 production, 2 gold, but also 10 draft. It might be worth having it there. Yeah, let's do that. That'll only take 1 turn, and then I think we will get a shrine because we'll need that. We're still building up this second army. This is just a bit of a nod about special improvements.
You were about.
So we've just done that. Yeah, you have got a little bit more movement, but not enough to attack this. I mean, I don't really need to attack this and this on the way down to the monster den, but it would be nice if we could clear them all out. That unit's going to stay there until we build up another army. So with that said, let's go on to the next turn, because there isn't too much more we can do here. Okay, so Ward Blessing is now complete. So this is a healing and buff spell, gives us some temporary hit points. Let's start a new research. We can get that Fanatical Workforce. We had the option of that one before. Basically gives, for 3 turns, target city produces some extra income at the cost of food. The Legion of Zeal. We do have those 3 shield units now. So it would give them some extra damage. Let's go ahead and grab that one. We have new Empire development skills available. Now let's bear in mind we can also use some Imperium to start another city. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. Vassals grant plus 10 gold in tribute. Well, we don't have any vassals right now. Unlocks the ability for units to excavate earthen terrain in the underground. Well, we know that the underground on this particular map is quite limited, so there's probably no real point in doing that. There's a Lucid Forest over here as well. There's one of these easier things. I may actually start building down in this direction and make that another city if there's any decent resources down that way. So we'll probably head over there anyway. We can actually annex province over here now. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get a gold mine there. There's anywhere that will just be a quarry. That could be a gold mine as well. We'll still get some gold if we get the quarry here. Let's go ahead and get that quarry. Yeah, we do need to clear the spawner here, but that was always the plan anyway. So now we've actually got 2 quarries. So next time we come here and we want to build the light forge, that is now boosted. So great stuff. I suppose we should go and clear all of this rubbish out. We could just march straight down there for the monster den. How tricky are these? This is a safe battle. I'm going to auto-combat this one. Yeah, we didn't lose anything. That's fine. So we've won that battle. And I'm actually going to move here because now I'm still standing in my own territory again. So we'll still get the heal on this turn. So that's great. A ruler, Sundrant of House Enoch, has withdrawn to the Astral Void. That sounds like he's been defeated in combat. You're going to go ahead and grab that. Lots of weird stuff going on up here. That's an underground passage. Let's just have a little look up here and see if we can find anything. There's another army. Just trying to scout out around the map where possible. So it sounds like the other... that's not you, is it? Oh no, you are. Sudran of House Enoch. So you're down here. An evil presence lingers in the lands. Small monster den, yeah, we're aware about you. The infestation will become active in 9 turns. That's fine, we'll have that wiped out in far fewer than that. Syracuse has low food income. Yeah, so it's not going to grow. We can sort that out by getting some buildings. So we'll do that on the next turn. So that circle of zealotry is done. We'll just wait for the shrine to complete because it is only 1 turn away. So, negotiations, we've got a pact of loyalty now with Pinnacle. So, we should get up to that vassalage in no time at all. Spells are ready to cast. We can summon Zealot. I don't want to do that right now. So, let's go and start working towards clearing out this monster den. So, this is another safe battle. We'll auto-combat it. Took a little bit of damage on our hero, but that is fine. Didn't win anything from it. But our hero does get a little bit of a boost here. We've got a skill point we can spend. Sentinel's quite nice. Gains first strike. So what first strike basically does is if a melee unit attacks an adjacent unit, then that unit will retaliate. But on first strike, you always hit first. So if somebody attempts to hit him, he will retaliate, but his retaliation will hit before their initial attack, which is good because sometimes it means you can kill the attacker before they actually get a chance to attack. So Sentinel is quite nice, but also so's the extra 10% melee damage. But this one does give 20% damage via retaliation attacks and opportunity attacks, which is really good because he's on horseback, he's high mobility. It's very, very good for pinning people down, and then if enemies move out of your zone of control, they get an opportunity attack with 20% extra damage. So I think Sentinel is a really good choice for him. So we'll go and do that. Now we should, hopefully...
You have selected a magic material.
Well, I didn't mean to. What I wanted to do instead was select my army and move and clear this monster den, which is going to be really, really easy. Let's go and do it manually. I know this will be probably not even worth the effort of loading it in, but I'll try and make sure I've got at least 1 battle in a video. It's a really simple one. We've got a tier 2 and a tier 1 here. It's not even a problem at all. I'm just going to move these units forward a little and let them come to me. There's absolutely no point in me strategizing too much about this one. Now, it was said to me that if you... Oh, you are facing that way. Did I not click that way? Change facing. Can you not face... Oh, you're already facing that way. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, that's fine. I think everybody else is facing roughly in that direction. Are you facing that way as well? Yes, you are. Okay, so it was said to me that if you basically just end the turn, everybody will automatically enter defense mode. Yes, they do. Great. So I don't have to manually click 2 for everybody. So everyone with movement left goes into defense mode. These guys have all moved closer to me. They are still out of range, which is a little bit of a pain. We could go ahead... I don't have a huge amount of mana in the tank, but we could certainly go and... do Inner Radiance, we won't hit everybody. We will miss the archer at the back there, but I'm fine with that. We'll just end the turn. These guys will now move in. Yeah, we take some hits from everybody. That was unfortunate. Right, this guy's going to get absolutely wrecked. And now we're poisoned. So slightly tougher enemies here than usual. We'll try with you. You've got the least chance of hitting because of the distance. We're shooting over a lot of our own units. Couple of misses. You should have a pretty excellent chance of taking them out. There we go. So there's one unit gone. Now everybody else I think is not completely immobilized. Let's go and just straight up attack you because you've annoyed me now. So yeah, we get that retaliation attack, and that retaliation attack does a lot more damage there. Can't actually reach in with these guys, unfortunately. We could go ahead and drop a heal on our ruler. We don't need to, but... And now he's doubly awakened. I mean, he was anyway. So yeah, you can't reach from there. So everybody else just go into defense mode. Oh, he's actually jumped over us. I didn't realise he could do that. I mean, we do have damage reflection anyway from our shield ability. But now there's nothing between our archers and the spider, so and we're shooting from behind. So he's left himself flanked there. And the archers finish him off. So I took a little bit of damage on everybody. Quite a nasty AoE from that unit, but... we'll heal that up nicely anyway. And we do get some stuff from that. We actually get 175 food and 116 production. And we get a wind barrier ring. This unit is 60% harder to hit by physical ranged attacks and magic attacks. That's actually quite nice. And we do have a ring slot free. So let's go and equip that. Good stuff. Okay, so that's now cleared. I think... I can't get back here on this turn. I'll heal up and then we'll go and do the Lucid Forest one and we'll continue working our way down. We do still have our scout around somewhere. You don't want to do anything, do you? We're just going to tick you off. Scout, where are you going to go? We can't embark, so we can't go over there. Let's go and have a look what's going on over here to the west. So we have now apparently produced the shrine. Now we are still struggling for food, so let's get the storehouse. It is boosted. And we want more units. Now we do have some extra stuff we can get now, so we definitely want to get a healer, and then we'll get some more archers. We could get a daylight spear polearm units, but I don't think we necessarily need to rush them right now. Haven't really met many things that we can't handle. New Empire development skill is available. This is actually unlocked something on the Materium affinity now. So outposts cost 50% less gold, take 1 less turn to build, and start with palisade wall structures. I'm actually going to pick that up because I do intend to start building another city as soon as possible. So you're now going to work your way over here, see what you can find. Some free mana. Oh, it's not free mana, it is being guarded, unfortunately. That's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, let's just have you heal up here for 1 turn. Some free mana down there as well, actually. And yeah, there's mana nodes. Okay, so here's the white area. So this is probably House Enoch. Does it actually say if we mouse over who it belongs to? Yes, it does. This is theirs. Okay. As expected. Oh, so we've already finished the production of the storehouse because we had some queued up production from the thing we just cleared. So we could go straight in now and get a granary. I do want to get some of these other things, but let's get the food places done first. That'll be quite quick. And we can already annex another province. Gold isn't doing too bad. We could go for another farm. We could go for mana. We could get the fish. Fish gives a decent amount of food. That's occupied. That'd be a really good farm there, actually. Yeah, let's get the farm there. That's a really good farm. So that sorts our food problems out anyway. Okay, right. So let's get you down here. You're as fully healed as you're going to be. We'll grab that on the next turn because you can't do it just yet. Yeah, you're just going to have to stay there because you can't do anything. You are going to... I'm guessing this is kind of the end of the island here. And I don't know if these maps are procedurally generated or whether they're handcrafted. It's possible with these campaign ones, the story ones, that they are handcrafted. You're declaring friendship with me. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with reciprocating that. To be honest, got the gold, so that's okay. He's returned to Lighthaven. So Legion of Zeal is now done. So we can actually pick up a new tome now, if we want to. We could go for Astral Affinity. We know some of these things are nice. What are our options? Tome of Evocation, Lightning Focus, Lightning Blades. So what have we got at the moment? We are Order and Materium. Tome of Pyromancy. Give us some nice extra fire stuff. Is quite nice. We could go Tome of the Horde, Spawnkin, Houndmaster, level 1 ranged unit, summons a War Hound to debilitate enemies. Fury of the Horde, all friendly tier 1 units become 1 strengthened. The thing is, most of these different tomes, they're different flavours because you've obviously got the fire one and the shadow one and the ice one and the lightning one and the nature one, but they all give you pretty much the same sort of spells, buffs, debuffs, just with a slight different twist. Seeker Arrows, that could be useful. This is Materium as well. Seeker Arrows grants physical ranged attacks of enchanted units +1 range. Summon Copper Golem, Tempered Shields. This one sounds actually quite good. Let's grab that one. Let's go grab the I forgot what it was called instantly the moment I clicked it.
A union of the worldly and
The Tome of Enchantment.
as it requires both a steady smithing hand.
And yeah, let's get those Seeker Arrows and shut her up. So yes, we know that you've returned. I don't know why it's telling us there. So everybody move around. Okay, so we've met somebody new. Or is this... oh no, this is Pinnacle. Mending the Schism, Aftermath. The newly forged pact with Pinnacle seals the reunification of the faithful Tigrans. So that was supposed to be faithful, but I butchered it. We were forced to fear the magic you were wielding, Aiden Lightbringer says, as a spell can harm or kill, but it can also protect. We faithful Tigrans need your powers to survive in this dangerous world and will proudly call you our Golden Herald. Pinnacle offers all it has to give so that faithful Tigrans may once more stand together. Results: all cities of the faithful Tigrans of your empire gain 32 city stability for 6 turns, and all 3 cities of the faithful Tigrans affects 1, so there's only 1 city, gains 300 relations. That's fine. Muster your finest soldiers for war. The people, so yeah, gain an awakener. Character gains good alignment, gains food, reduces our new population from 5 turns to 1 turn, or get money. Let's take the food. So negotiations have succeeded, so he's now a vassal. We can leave that. What we could do here, though, is we could now take that... yeah, we've got a lot of Imperium. Let's take this one and get some extra 10 gold from him. And now we've acquired Fireforged Stone, because I assume he had it, so we're receiving it from our vassal. We can now annex another province. I think we need mana more than anything right now. Let's grab a conduit down there. Okay, armies. Let's go and clear this one out on our way down. Now, we have to do these manually. Morale reward and a free and hidden reward. So let's go ahead and do it. We could actually then make this our... we could put our outpost down here if we wanted to. Province has already been claimed. It's a distant claim, though. So it will cause a grievance. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Oh, this is a risky battle. $555,626. So leave and we can return later. Lose magic. And in the upcoming battle, resistant attackers is active. Enter the battle with Lucid Forest Guards. This one could be a tricky one. Let's go for it. This one could be a tricky one. I'm going to do this one manually. Got some pretty big units in here. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to back up a little. You can't quite get where I wanted you to get. I'm going to back up a little with my units. So that I've got chance to buff them all. And if I do need to escape, I'm close to the edge of the map. So all of my units I'm going to turn to face forwards or outwards. You sort of have to double click. So yeah, you face that way, you face that way. I think that's everybody facing forwards now. So let's end the turn. I don't know what range these guys have. So we can now use Awakened. Now we can't cast many spells, so... They are sort of funneling in towards us. Let's go for Condemnation on a forward unit. And I'm going to move forwards with you. And I'm going to move outwards with the archer a little bit. No, you're fine right where you are. And then we're going to move forwards with this healer a little bit. Now, everybody here is out of range. So I'm taking a big risk here because I don't know what these guys are capable of. And they are all moving in. So this is a tier 4 unit. Okay, we got first strike there. So that was good. Bit of damage reflection. A lot of their stuff is missing, which is useful. Okay. Let's try and take out one unit at a time. I might as well hit you with a magical blast. And where we do have the ability to cast spells and weaken units, let's keep doing that. I don't know where that other guy went. Or whatever it was. So I think we're going to end the turn there. Now you are going for my archers, but we've got those resistances. I think I'm going to need to cast Awakened again on the next turn because I think that it's about to wear off. Yeah, where did that big tier 4 fella go? Yeah, Awakened is worn off now. So we're going to go and recast this. So we want to keep the buffs going as much as possible. So let's try and take out these units where we can. Can you finish it off? Possibly. Okay, there's one down. You're going to hit this guy. As are you. So we do take some retaliation hits there. You can finish them off. Okay, now you're kind of facing the wrong... You're kind of facing the wrong way now. But you can't really do anything. I could attack with you. Oh, there's that bit. There's the big guy. Where did he come from? Oh, he's a mirror mimic. You can't get to him because of the zone of control from here. I'm just going to go in and attack this and try and just weaken it down. It's quite a weak unit anyway. Okay, let's end the turn then. So archers are going to take a bit of damage there. But that's not too bad. You're locked down. We get first strike. You are attacking. You're not trying to move. And you're also attacking our hero, which is fine. That is not too bad. So let's take that mirror mimic out first. And that's dropped their morale. That helps us greatly. That's 100% chance, so we should take that first. These don't have first strike, so we should be able to... You can't hit it? Oh, you're stunned. You've got that thingy membrane. Well, we can take you out with you. That leaves us with one unit remaining. And we can go in and flank. So extra damage and we avoid the retaliation. And then you can attack from the rear. And that's them out. Okay, are we going? That seemed incredibly easy given what the pre-combat thing was telling me. So does this mean that we are going... Is there another wave or what? Because that seemed incredibly easy. Can we finish you off with a spell? Well, it's condemned. It didn't finish it off, but we cannot cast any more spells now. We will get a retaliation there. And let's just go with the ranged attack. So we did take a few hits here. If that is truly the end of the battle, we didn't exactly come out unscathed. But no, that was a victory. Didn't lose anybody. The archer got pretty beat up, but that was decent enough. So what have we got here? As the ambush of the strange reflections dissipates, your troops sigh in relief. The lucid forest pulsates with new energy. You see a path with many folks up ahead, each one leading to freedom. The crystals shimmer and your troops smile as the new reflections show fond memories from their past. If only for moments, they find solace and peace within the forest of crystal. You go to take a closer look at the crystals for yourself. The reflections of the Lucy's forest now show fond memories of your past. You gaze into the crystals and remember. So we receive 113 knowledge, so that knocks us turn off seeker arrows. Remember when you earned your first coin, gives us a gold boost. Remember when your first found companionship, we gain a spirit wolf unit. Remember your first day with a weapon, we'll gain the dread spear, which I don't think is any better than what I've got. Oh, Dread Spider. Interesting. Remember the first day you cast a spell, mana boost, or remember the day you became the Golden Herald. I don't think we need the relations and the stability. I don't even really think we need the coin. We are trying to build another army. That is a mount, isn't it? It's a very fast mount. And it can web attack. Let's take the spider, just to be interesting. So what we can do now, we've got a level up for a start. That's good. Let's give him fighting, because I wanted to give him fighting before. And now we can actually pick this. So Visions of Woe. Enemy units in a 1 hex radius fumble their attacks for 1 turn. That's nice. Assassinate. Slight chance of instantly killing an injured target. The chance increases the lower the target's hit points are. Frostfire Detonation deals damage to the target, then deals 30% damage to all units in a 2 hex radius. Mass Rejuvenation, so it's a big heal. Holy Retribution, attacks that hit this unit from within 3 hexes deal 5 spirit damage to the attacker. And Draining Blade, which I think is vampirism, isn't it? Yeah, dealing damage to enemy target heals you in the same amount as the damage dealt. That could actually be really useful. But I think that Visions of Woe could be good, making enemy targets fumble their attacks. It's only for 1 turn though, and it's got a four turn cooldown. Let's go for the Draining Blade, because I'm using this guy to attack quite a bit, so that makes sense. And if we go down here, we can replace... So the current horse is just a very fast mount, and this is a very fast mount with a built-in attack. So now he's got a spider mount, and you actually see that on the map here as well. Excellent. Okay, well, let's just go and bring back this scout so we can go elsewhere. See, and that I've now got 1 shadow affinity as well. So that can be a bad thing if you've got 3 cities that oppose that. But I don't think it's going to... Yeah, he's got some shadow anyway, so that's fine. He's got some shadow affinity. And I think she probably has as well. Can I click on her directly and find out? I can't see. We do have some grievances, but they're only really slight. That's because I captured that wonder. And she's not going to attack me because of those grievances. I'm not bothered by that at all. So with that in mind, actually, let me just double check there. What did she have in the... Oh no, she's at peace. I thought I saw like a war thing then, but it was the peace one. Okay. So with that in mind, that is probably a good place to end. And we'll see if we can start setting up another city down here somewhere, but we'll do that on another video because we're already into the 30-minute mark. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you're still enjoying this series of Age of Wonders 4. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.